Xtrahot Forex. So let's quickly go to our daily analysis. It's Tuesday. So without wasting any time, we start with GERMAN30. So let's see, because the market is still playing around. It's not really like pushing really quickly, but remember, last week we had this crazy bearish momentum, and this week, what do we see? We see that the market just broke out that resistant momentum. It means the market is now changing the direction, so the market might start to go higher, something like that. You see, so the market can start to change the direction and push high. Why? Because we see that the market just broken our resistant line, which means we no longer under this bearish momentum. So what do we see here? I see there is this area where we can say maybe the market is creating something like this, and there's also this one here which you can just draw like that, so that we can see that okay, the market might create some bigger moves like that, you see. So that's what I see at the moment. So it means the best thing that you can do, you can just let me just draw that for you, because I know if I don't do that, you're going to leave it like that, and you're going to miss some very nice opportunities. So I thought maybe I will just join it here, but I think it's the best way is to place it here. So from here, it means that I expect the market to create something like this going up. So it means you can see now it's taking the opposite direction. It's taking the opposite direction from the downtrend. Now it's pushing up. You see that? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So again, it's like I see something like support again from this area. So that might also be something that we might look at the moment. So let's see. Let me just use like a line that let's see. Please guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Today the video is very late, but because sometimes we get busy, you see. So around this area you can see that we see that there is a zone which we can call it was a resistance, now we can call it a support. So there is possibility that the market can respect this one here. You can see the vertical one, or I mean the horizontal one, or maybe the market will keep respecting the horizontal one, sorry, the diagonal one. You see this trend line here. So maybe the market will create something like that, or maybe the market will just create something like that. So how are we going to know that the market is going to create something like that? We're not going to know, obviously. It means the market is going to show us that, you see. So we're not going to go and guess and stuff like that. But when we have something like this, we understand that the market might respect this one, or maybe it might respect this area, because we see that when we look on our left, we see that the market was respecting that. So it means we have two options, you see. So without wasting your time, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one, US30. Let's see, US30. So US30, guys, is been on a bearish momentum, even if we saw some like nice recoveries, but actually still on that bearish momentum. Because if I can continue drawing this, you can see that. Let me continue to draw that. You can see that the market is still there. So it means actually we still respecting this resistance and support, you see. But it seems like now the market is trying to break that. If it's breaking that, it's fine, because it means we're going to buy the market around this zone. So because we tried to buy the market several times here, several times around this area, but the market never touched that. But at least we had the market since from around this area. even if the market was just consolidating like that. But we had some nice profits days before. It's even yesterday. So what we see is we just waiting for the market to break this resistance. We might wait for a retest or not. It's fine as long as the market will close above here. The second candlestick on 1 hour, we're going to take that as a buy. I think this bearish structure is going to be broken. We might start to see a bullish structure, you see, because at the moment it's like you can see, I hope you can see this, guys. You can see that the market has been playing around this area. It's been playing around this area. Maybe let me try to draw something there. Maybe we might find something we were not expecting. Let's start from here. Let's see. Okay, so we can say we see something there. Even if we were on bearish momentum, let's see if maybe we try to draw something like that. We don't have to force these things, but no, I don't have to draw this one, the bottom one. But the best thing is, if the market breaks this area, then I will be ready to say I'm going to buy. But when I draw this, it's also making sense. So which one should I follow? I'm still going to follow the first one because the market has been respecting this area. So it means as long as the market can just break here, I'm just going to have some nice buy position there, stop loss here, maybe some take profits around 35,500 or 35,400, somewhere there, you see, so that I can just recover if like 1:2, 1:2.5, something like that. So whatever that I risk, I know that I'm going to recover that if the market goes in my favor. So yeah, I hope you understand that. So let's go to France40. France40, it's on a very nice support, which we see that the market respected several times, not once, several times. You can see that even though the market sometimes came around, respect, bounced like a very low up to this area, but we see that around this level it's where the market was just really respecting. So it means it's a good time to buy at the moment. So you don't have to think twice and say, okay, maybe no, maybe. You just think about buying positions. Maybe you can say here, whatever. Yeah, but I think around this zone, guys, this is a zone actually. It's not like it's supposed to be a line, something like this. It's supposed to be like this. So you know that, okay, let me remove this. You know that, okay, once the market reaches this area, once the market reaches this zone, it's time for you to have a nice buy. So this zone will help you that, okay, if you bought here or whatever, it means you can't just place your stop loss here. It should be low. Why? Because the market can just play it's playing around this zone. So the market can just come back and bounce, and you might find that your position is already closed, you see. So where can you take you place your take profit? Around this zone. Don't just place it here, because there is like small chance for the market to reach there. It can reach there, but mostly don't just place it very high, because mostly the market, it means it won't touch your take profit most of the time. So the best thing is, I just like to lock my profits. I don't place the take profits. I just place the lock profits. Then when the market is going in my favor, I just trail my profit with the stop loss. So what do we see on the top? We see that we also see something like resistance like that. So which means this thing is going to create a wedge. We might see the market pushing up down until we see a proper breakout going up, or maybe another breakout to the bottom, which is going to be like a bearish momentum, you see. But at the moment we are still on a bullish momentum. Why? Because we are very close to our support, which means we expect the market to push up, and already it's a it's on a very nice buy, because we see the first candlestick is a bullish and the second one just started. We were supposed to buy here, you see. So I was not around. Then it means, yes, if you like, you know your thing, you follow my videos and you know what to do, it means you already took the position here, if maybe you do trade France40, you see. So yeah, that's what I see today on France40. So let's go straight to NASDAQ. I just want to make this video very fast because it's already late, guys. I don't want to delay you with this nice information. So you should get this thing as soon as possible because these are the daily analysis. So what do we see here? We see that, okay, NASDAQ 100 just, you still remember, I think maybe it's weekend or on weekend, I drawn a support around this area, and I said maybe NASDAQ will bounce back here. But you know what happened? Yesterday the market respected this area. Then after the time where there was a crazy sell-off, the market came and respect this area. The one that I drawn like days before. So it means now we have a nice support. It means even if maybe it comes back here, we'll expect the market to push up from there. So this is now confirmed support because we can see even here the market was respecting this area as a resistance. Now it's as a support, you see, as a support. So that area is an area which was respected. So now the market is respecting that. If you missed it here, it's fine. If it comes back, maybe when the market opens, it might push back before it pushes up. You should know about that. So when it pushes lower, you will be waiting for the market to respect this area. When you see that the market is trying to respect that, it's where you get in and you have some nice buy trades. Or maybe if this area is broken, you will understand, okay, if this area is broken, it means it's my time to sell. It's the when you're going to sell that, you see, because this area is now important. It's a zone where we know that now we have a nice proper support, unlike before where we did not understand. Like here, you see, this is not a proper like resistance. That's why it's not a proper support. That's why we see that the market just ignored that, you see. So let's go to the next one, guys. I'm very fast. If you don't watch my previous video, you're going to have some problems because everything that I say here, it connects to whatever that we do every day. So if you missed those ones, it means you have a job to go back, and when you go back, it's where you can just try to connect the dots. It's a continuation. That's why I do this every day. This shows the dedications, guys. The more I analyze the chart, is also the more I analyze myself, whether I'm doing the right thing or I'm not doing the right thing. Because if you can just say I know it all, sometimes, or not sometimes, most of the time you start to do things that you were not supposed to do, things that they were not in your journal, something like, you know, they were not your trading plans, stuff like that. So we don't need that. We need to follow the rules like now and then, strictly the rules, you see. So let's try to draw here and see if we can get something. Why? What? This thing, I don't know. This thing makes sense and seems like it's been here because it's what I had before. It was something like something like this. But do you see this now makes sense when I connect with this? So it seems like we have another structure, which is something that I like because I never seen this before. Now I see that. So it means we might have some nice buy areas around this. Buy pending orders. Don't just jump on the market. If it respect that area, we'll see the market pushing up, you see. So let me do the double lines as usual. Get another one. Guys, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Like, share with your friends, guys. There's people who really need this type of updates every day. So it's your job, if you are here, to let them know about the channel. I know maybe you have a Facebook page or Telegram, whatever. You can share the link so that people, they can get something. Maybe they might get help from this. And remember, this is free, guys. The analysis is just free. It's not like when you subscribe, maybe you're losing something. So what do we see on gold? We see a very nice, I think I saw, Where is that gold? Okay, it's gone. So, okay, so what do we see? We see that the market is actually creating another, even if maybe before we were on the wrong side, because but it was not the wrong side. We were something, it was something like this. So what do we see at the moment? We see that this support is like now the market came back and respect that again. We see even here the current one, you can see the market was just creating something like that, and it's now back here. What do we expect? We expect the market to push up, unless if maybe the opposite happens, which we must also respect. uh, we might see maybe the market breaking this area and continue to sell off, but at least you know the support, you know where is the support. If you know that, you know that you don't have to worry about anything. Why? Because everything is here. You just wait and watch whatever the market is doing. You can see the market is trying to respect this area. It means the market might push up. You see that? I hope you see that. So let's go to the, I think it's US oil. I was supposed to give this signal. Let me just give this signal. I'll just come back real quick. Yeah, already sent the signal. So let's see. Let's go to US oil. US oil. So on US oil, guys, let me turn the notifications on. Let me check something. Let me check something on gold. Okay, I think everything's fine. So now we are on US oil. So what do we see, guys? We see that we had a very nice support, a resistance which is broken. So I think there is a retest there. Now I think the market is going to push up. So to see that, you should change the time frame, because 4 hours is a bigger time frame. It means you can go to a bit smaller time frame and see exactly what's really happening. So now we are on an hour. Do you see what I'm talking about? Now we see that, okay, we have something like this. You see, this was our resistance line. So the market just broken that. This acted as a fake breakout, but then the market came back again and do what? Respected that area. If you miss this, is fine, because the market will come back again around this area and push up, or the market will create another structure for you and see. Because don't just jump on the market, wait for the market to give you something before you take it. You see, so the market might create another, a highest low, then you will take the highest low. If you miss the third one or the second one, the market will always give you the fourth one, that whatever, then you will get the other one. So you don't have to like chase the market. You see, actually it's not a really good idea just to trade now and then, especially because you're just inviting some losses. It means if you are always on your chart like now and then, it's not like a really good sign, unless if you are not like really trading, you're just checking, you're just updating your analysis, or you're improving yourself from something. So we are on EURUSD. So what do we see on EURUSD? We see that we had a very nice, let me just use 2 hour time frame. We had a very nice downtrend, and this is perfect, guys. I love this because this is perfect. You can see we had a very nice downtrend, and this is our resistance. Just look how many times did the market touch them. See, this is the recent one, and guess what is happening? The market is just going lower. So it shows you that the market is creating something like this. It might be not like really perfect, but if you start to draw this, you start to see, okay, this thing is trying to create some perfect moves that you can expect. You can see that it means when you see this one here, the first test here, you expect the third one. Now it's the fourth one. It means this was going to be some easy trading, but those things, the easy trading happens when you know what you are doing, when you know how to wait. Some people, they don't know how to wait. So since I missed this trade, I'm already here, so it means I will just wait for the market maybe to come back again here, because I don't change trades, you see. So sometimes I'll be busy doing something. When I get something like this, I don't just get a jump on the market as early as possible. I mean, later. I wait and check if I can get something. Like you saw on gold, we saw an opportunity. That's why we see the market, I think, is going to push up. So even here, you can see the market is like really, this candlestick, it's a nice one. It shows that the market is now like really pushing lower. Just imagine when you got it here. If you go, maybe if you use 15 minutes or 1 hour, it means you are going to be in a very, very nice, bit small but nice profits. As long as it's blue, it's something, you see. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, support the channel guys. If you want some more information, check my description. You will find my contacts, you will find everything that you want to know. If you want to join the team, you can also contact me. There's a $100, only $100. You get like VIP signals, help, anything. Plus, you get a signal system so that you can get your own signals if maybe you want some extra. You see. Thanks, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.